going on? This video is going to be about Bill Russell, the NBA all-time legendary player, arguably the greatest basketball player, depending on who you ask, and a man who's never been one to keep his mouth shut on social issues that matter. So remember, he was at the summit for Muhammad Ali with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jim Brown back in the late 60s, and other luminaries. And Bill Russell's always been a black man who wasn't afraid. He never backed down, and he still takes a knee. And he called Donald Trump a coward because of Trump's comments about the flag. Bill Russell is somebody who should be a president. He should be a vice president. He should be an NBA commissioner. He should have been any title you want to put. But everything that man dealt with in Boston when he was winning titles and going through the very racist town of Boston, which still has a stain on it. You talk to a certain folk in the African American community, Boston, they had a lily white attitude, a certain type of blase, not caring about black folk situation. So Bill Russell, somebody that definitely let it be known how he feel about things. I'm going to always listen to Bill Russell because Bill Russell is someone who went through the fire, through the storms, enlightened man who, remember, as a player coach, had to make decisions, at a time when you didn't, remember, pre-civil rights, dealing with real situations in a town that, he won all these championships. He had to worry about his house, his car. He had to worry about just as a black man. And that hasn't been told near enough. If they give Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls a 10-part documentary, you should give Bill Russell a 30-part documentary. And you can do about 20 of them on just him being a black man in a racist community, in a racist time period in the country where Jim Crow was the norm. Separate everything was acceptable, and there was no dialogue, no internet, nothing. And you still had to go do your job, put your shoes on, and walk around with a smile when you didn't want to. So Bill Russell is to be commemorated, and I'm with him 100%. Bill Russell, you should listen to this man. Take heed to what he has to say, because he done seen it all. He been through it all, and he knows what Trump's agenda is about. He been there and seen it firsthand. You have to have people that are willing to speak and tell truth. Truth hurt, but hey, it has to happen. And Trump is a coward and a racist and a bigot and a piece of trash who should go and be impeached. And I'm throwing that in there because Bill Russell, well, he probably it goes in that direction. But he gonna watch how he says it, and all due respect. But then again, this ain't no time to hold back, because what Trump is pushing is an agenda of separatism and white supremacy. And he's trying to paint it into his own canvas, a Hitler type of canvas. All right, that's my thoughts and takes about Bill Russell putting Donald Trump on blast and calling him a coward over his kneeling comments. Give me your thoughts, your takes. Hit that like, subscribe, and the bell rings in the video. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and respect those who've come before, for they have words to share with you in times that you may not can see, but they have seen quite a bit. Learn from your elders. I'm out.